Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Chicago. Look, they're fixing up this lens crafters here. We're right here at the Millennium Plaza here where I usually start here. I saw that they were working on it here. Everybody's giving me the eye. As soon as I get the camera out, everybody's looking at me, but I'm used to that. Just want to show how they're... yeah, this is not a promotion for lens crafters. I'm just showing the world as it is. Glad to be back in Chicago. Let me get the camera straight here, and hopefully I won't turn anything off here. We'll let everybody start to gather in. Mary Therese, thanks for tuning in. Hey, we're back. Thanks for being part of the lunch bunch and let me spend some time with my father. I know I've been scarce this week. We did get see the eclipse on Monday. I think you saw that. And we'll let everybody else start to gather in there. Hey, Natalie, Anita. Oh, I'm missing everybody here. Let's see, Anita, Krista. Let me get across the street here. I got 11 seconds here. So I start dawdling around here and I miss the rhythm of the lights here and stuff here. But Krista, Julie, yeah, Natalie and Anita, thanks everybody. Good afternoon. And yeah, the train's going by there. And really, I didn't need to cross the street here. I kind of probably made a mistake here because I do want to check out the bean. Someone asked about the bean construction. Look at the trees are starting to bloom over there, so we'll head over to Millennium Park. I'll follow the light here, and there's Lake Street looking towards the loop there. We'll get into the loop maybe tomorrow. I'm probably gonna hang through the park here. Dolores, Alvin, Michelle, thanks for tuning in there. Anna Marie, yeah, happy Thursday. Thanks everybody. And yeah, it's good to be back in Chicago. Yeah, I got back yesterday. Took the orange line in from Midway. And yeah, we walked home on TikTok, walked up back here on TikTok this morning. Now we're on YouTube. And I look forward to these lunchtime walks. It's much less stressful. It's much less stressful on YouTube. You wouldn't think me live streaming on TikTok adds stress to my life, but it does. Here I'm gonna rush to get across the street here with these people here because I made a mistake. I shouldn't have crossed the street like I did because I get in autopilot here. But here, I want to make sure we get across the street. There's a long light. And here we go. Hey, we're going to make it. There's the Amazon truck. Got this weird blinker there in the headlight. But, Patricia, how you doing there? Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the lunch bunch here. We're back. We're back getting into the normal routine here. There's the train going by. Green lines heading around the loop there. Oh, we got the light here, Michigan and Randolph. But yeah, I can't believe I was talking to Diana. Can you believe, and be aware of this, people are, not only are they trolling my TikTok, they're like reaching out to some of my longtime followers and subscribers and trying to scam them in my comments. And Diana noticed it. They'll like directly message people and act like they're hitting on them, and people respond and it's a scam. Can you believe all the artificial intelligence and TikTok claims? They can't stop any of this stuff. There's gonna be a constant... Everything on the internet's a constant scam all the time. It always cracks me up. People are like, be careful walking around the city. I'm like, be careful on the internet. Because the internet's a dangerous place, as we all know. Nothing but scams and people trying to rip people off, you know. But hey, thanks. Yeah, Anna was feeling bad. Well, glad you're feeling better. Or is that Anita? Brandon, how you doing there? Chanel, how you doing there? Yeah, scammers are everywhere. They're on Instagram. Yeah, I know it's not just me. That's why I'm warning people. It's a general warning that we noticed it on my page. They're on other people's, and everything's a scam all the time. everybody's trying to rip everybody off. Welcome to the United States of rip off America. I know, it's just the internet, you know, positive, negatives, everything. For all the positives of the internet, we can all gather here and appreciate content. There's always someone trying to take advantage of people's good intentions, you know, and same as everything. Just like confidence people you meet on the street, they'll say, oh, can you give me $5? My kid's in the car and I got to get back and I got a medical emergency. And you're like, you want to believe them, but you can't, you know. It's just, hey, look at these kids, they're having a nice photo op there. That's where they got the, hey, thanks, Anna Marie. Yeah, thanks. That's why I'm just mentioning it. I know Diana and some of my smart moderators are already on it, and they see it coming a mile away. How you doing there? People are saying hello. Look, they're taking pictures right there. Look, they're starting to do construction. That's the ice skating rink here. See, this is where they put the Christmas tree up here. Here, let me, they're taking a picture. I want to get around them. I'm waiting for them to take a picture there. Here, I'll walk behind them here. Okay, it's okay. Good, okay, good. And I want to go over here and show, they're setting up in the spring and summer and fall. We got the outdoor seating here. This is the, where the park grill, I don't know what they call it now, Millennium Grill. They'll have a bar out here. And it's another sign of spring. They're starting to set up for the outdoor seating. And I'm happy to see this. Yeah, see people, Netflix, there's scams on Netflix. People try to steal your username and use your subscription without paying. I know, it's just, the internet's a dangerous place, just like cities. But Millennium Hall, thanks Brandon. Yeah, this is called Millennium Hall. Thanks for the see, it used to be called the Park Grill, now it's called Millennium Hall. They always change the names. And hold on one second here, I'm gonna make sure hold on one second here, I'm gonna make sure I'm zoomed all the way out here. I think I am. Let's see. Yeah, it won't even let me pan in and out here. Hold on a second here. Isn't that interesting? I can't even pan in and out. I guess my screen's locked somehow. That's okay. Well, we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. You know, it's dangerous when I try to zoom in and out because I usually hit the mute button. So, yeah, I don't know what you're asking there, Chanel. But where are people standing? I don't know. Look, here's the I might have missed something earlier. Here's the construction progress on the bean. That's what I entitled this. Look how they got some scaffolding there on the side. Let me lift the selfie stick here so we can get over the fence here. And there's the construction progress on the bean. They're still working on it, and the fencing's still up, so it's not ready to go. I would have thought by now that they would have been further along, but of course everything takes longer than it should. And maybe they're letting something set, or why is there not construction progress happening now? Optima, oh, Millennium Hall will be at the Optima hosting cocktails. That's great. Hey, you can take advantage of that. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, see the flowers. Look at the tulips here. We got tulips blooming here. Yeah, look at the trees. The type of trees they picked here, they purposely picked trees that can bloom early in the spring and keep their leaves late into the fall. They're very hardy trees. And yeah, look at the tulips here. Christopher, thanks for tuning in there. How you doing there in New York? Yeah, we're filming the blooming flowers here. And look here on see, here's the Frank Gehry band show here. They'll be having the Blues Festival, and many other festivals will happen here late in the spring. But here on the side here, they have a green roof mounted up on the side here. I want to show the flowers here blooming here behind the trees there. You see the Aon building, Blue Cross Blue Shield and the Prudential. Yeah, we got some what are these, daffodils. And as soon as I started walking, the rain held off this morning, and now it's starting to sprinkle. So but hey, look at the purple and blue flowers up there, the red flowers. We got one tulip, but yeah, thanks Brandon. Yeah, the news is hard to watch sometimes. It's depressing, I know, but you can read about it. I think even the news is trying to sell people stuff. People notice it. That's why there's cable news. It's trying to sell you one way or the other, and then, you know, they're always selling you a commercial, and everything's a constant promotion, and people sense that. They're always like, what are you selling? You know, and TikTok wants to know if everything's a paid promotion because they want to monetize everything, because that's what they've turned the world into, a constant monetization, even speech. But hey, look at the yeah, I can't wait to see the symphony practice in there in the summertime. You can walk by in the lunchtime and get a free concert. Sometimes in the summertime they practice there, and then on the weekends they actually have their real concerts. Yeah, May and Brandon and Chris. And Chris, yeah, thanks for tuning in. See, we're back. We're going to try to get back to our regularly programmed schedule here. I know I've been scarce. Thanks for letting me have some time off to spend time with my father and check out the eclipse. That was great. And now we're back here. So here we'll let's head over to the Lurie Gardens. I want to see if there's any flowers. We kind of got a gloomy day. It's not really much warmer than it was this morning. I guess we got mid 50s degrees Fahrenheit. What is that, about 10 degrees Celsius? There's the bean, still under construction, still with the fencing there. Yeah. Hey, the lunch bunch is back here. Thanks everybody, and we'll just do our usual loop walks, Millennium Park walks, Lakeshore East. I guess I got to go back over to, we'll wait for a sunny day. I'll go back over to Navy Pier, because they got a new amusement there at Navy Pier. I just noticed some TikToks on it. You might have saw it. They got where you fly through Chicago. It's like a Disney amusement ride where you get in these chairs and you feel like you're flying over the city. They got a giant projected screen there, like an IMAX, that you fly through the city, and they blow wind into your hair and make you feel like you're flying with like the inertia of the ride. So that's at Navy Pier. And we still haven't been over there in a while. We'll see if they got any other new things over there, but we won't do that today. I'm just going to head through Lurie Gardens. Dinner time for May. Yeah, you're over there. You got your much later time zone. We got 12:14 in the PM just after lunch. You're already at dinner time, which is good. And that's why I come on at different times of the day. It's different times are more convenient. Make sure we get Australia and Japan and different time zones. It's always hard for California and Hawaii because they're behind us in the time, but that's okay. That's why Duran's there late at night, because people can watch throughout the world. It's like daytime, and he's up all night there. Here we'll hey, let's go through the Lurie Gardens here. So look at the beautiful trees blooming there. Millennium Park. These kind of are budding out here. Even the hedges. Here we'll head to the Lurie Gardens. I just want to see what the flowers look like. Yeah, this is new. Look at all these beautiful daffodil type flowers here. I'll have to go look at the cheat sheet there. The board over there tells you what all the flowers are. Here's the Lurie Gardens with the Art Institute behind there. Oh yeah, there's so many cool spots just to chill. This is one of them. You know, even within Millennium Park, some people don't even come over here. You see these benches are open, you know, and you got the skyline behind there. And yeah, you can see over to the Sears Tower, the loop, down to the South Loop. Right next to the Art Institute, you can walk on that bridgeway and head right into the modern wing of the Art Institute. Look at the flowers. We streaming okay? Hey John, how you doing there? Hey, look, yeah, these little blue flowers. These are different. Look how, well, I guess they're just larger now. They kind of look like they got this. Look at this sign here. Don't step on the flowers. Yeah, don't step on the flowers. Give the flowers a chance. Look how that looks. Look at it with the skyline. We got the city in a garden. Look at that. Herbs and Oreo, or whatever our Latin motto is on our flag or state seal or city seal. It was always funny when the old polluted Chicago would say, but you know, starting with the second Daley administration, they really made a concerted effort to plant flowers all throughout the medians in the city, and not just Michigan Avenue, but up the highways and stuff. And that's why we got the Lurie Gardens here and great parks of Chicago, and that really try to live up to that motto, not make it a concrete jungle. There are some areas of the city though that there needs to be more green areas, and so it's always a constant improvement can be happen. But hey, they got the water in this canal feature. This kind of symbolizes the canal. Look at that. Yeah, it's a gym. Streaming great. Thanks for the feedback, Anna Marie. And yeah, we'll just head through the Lurie Gardens. Some tulips over here. Yeah, the tulips on Michigan Avenue are just ready to pop. So probably this weekend they're really, some of the ones are already fully in bloom, and the other ones are still ready to pop. And so every day we'll keep you updated on the progress on the tulips there on Michigan Avenue. Just like, see, we got the Christmas lights during the holiday season, and then springtime we got the tulips, and the trees are starting to turn green. Spring is sprung here. Yeah, look at that. Look at these beautiful flowers here. Lurie Gardens here in Chicago. Yeah, we'll head across the bridge here. Yeah, just having a nice lunch walk here. Yeah, I can't believe, Brandon, I missed the Marshmallow and that other DJ was at the Wiener Circle. I think on Saturday they had a pop-up surprise concert at the Wiener Circle there on Clark Street at Wrightwood, north of Wrightwood, and it almost closed down Clark Street. The traffic could barely get by, the buses could barely get by, but it was a great viral mini. Anybody that filmed that, they got a nice viral video out of it. And there we'll cross the oh, did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I hope there'll be more of those things coming up, because you know we got Lollapalooza and all these other concerts. Pitchfork, are they gonna have Pitchfork again this year? Usually they have that in Union Park, and there's some EDM festivals that usually happen in Chicago as well. But here we'll head across the bridge here. Here's usually where I lose my connection, but we got it today. It looks like we're streaming clear to the rear here as we head across the. Isn't that weird? Like I can go through the same spot. Sometimes I'll go through a shadow. Depends on the day and the weather, even though we got cloudy overcast. But look at the Pritzker band shells looking nice. You could look back to the bean here. Skyline of Chicago. We'll just cruise through here. But what else have I been missing here? Anything else been happening? Any other news? Everybody feeling okay? I guess a few people feeling under the weather. And yeah, these trees are looking nice. Yeah, look how this bridge just arcs over Columbus. Oh, really? Dolores, I just saw that. Really? It's amazing how I learn about these events live stream it, because you're breaking some news here. Let's confirm this. I believe you. Yeah, see there. Yep. So Dolores broke it. Thanks for the news there. O.J. Simpson died, it says, from cancer. So 76. So O.J. Simpson passed away. We're breaking the news right here. Isn't it amazing how I live stream, and that's usually when it shows you the wisdom of the crowds. You know, you saw it before I did. Thanks for letting me know, because people will be asking me about it later, I'm sure. So if you check the internet, yeah, it seems like says Associated Press, O.J. Simpson, fallen athlete accused of murder, dies at 76. Of course, we all remember that trial and the low-speed chase, and you know, he had an amazing NFL career, but then it was the horrible tragedy of what he was accused of and ultimately acquitted of. But then there was the civil trial, which he had to pay, and then he stole some of his own merchandise back and then went to jail for that. It was, hey, they're playing putt-putt golf. Look at that. Yeah, O.J. Simpson, yeah. Yeah, Brandon, this is right in Millennium Park, this the BP bridge. It heads across. You know, if you find the bean, you can find this bridge and you can head across. And look, they got putt-putt golf. They got the putt-putt golf open. People are playing putt-putt golf, another sign of spring. So you can come to Millennium Park, and yeah, the glove didn't fit. I know, remember that? The famous, you know, that glove, and it supposedly shrunk, and he tried to put it on. He's like, no, it doesn't fit. And it was so funny. And it wasn't funny for the family of the people that were murdered. And yeah, that was the trial, the 1990s right there. Many trials. There was all those trials that made court TV possible. You know, O.J. Simpson, John Benet Ramsey, or whatever her name was, and the twins that killed their parents and all that stuff. Yeah, all the 90s. But O.J. Simpson's no more. Look at that view. Yeah, this is a fun bridge. It's fun to walk across because it winds around. It's pretty popular in the warmer months. Even, you know, even with the ice skating rink, it's like the ice skating ribbon. It undulates around. It connects you over to Maggie Daly Park. Look at the nice trees here. Yeah, we'll head over to the Cancer Survivors Park because they got some beautiful trees that usually blossom in springtime. Hey, 38, we're doing good there. Julie, how you doing? Dancing Alitos. Yeah, the Dancing Alitos. That's good, Chris. Here, let's check out this putt-putt golf here. We'll remind people that you can, you know, it's not that challenging, but of course it's mainly for kids, I guess. You know, they got the playground over there. People are on the play garden there, and they got the city mini golf here at the, I guess this is part of Maggie Daly Park. It's part of, associated with Millennium Park, but it's also part of Grant Park. All these overlapping parks. Hey, city mini golf. They're checking out some. Yeah, look at the nice. They got the different clubs and balls there, and you could just go over here and check out the. Got skyline views with putt-putt golf. There's Chicago Theater, Sears Tower, the Cubs. They got a Portillo's hot dog. Yeah. Do some putt-putt. They got the Bulls. Look at this hot dog. Get you a true Chicago style hot dog. And that's what somebody went to Wiener Circle on Saturday. Just they have a Hunt's ketchup display that's making fun of the, you know, Chicago never puts ketchup on their hot dogs, and that's why they put it in the Wiener Circle. And then they caught that whole concert. They didn't know it was going to happen either. Hey, there's you got to shoot a basket. You got to ramp up your ball and shoot a basket there. Yeah, they're playing. I don't want to get a copyright infringement. They're playing Poker Face there. There you got Chinatown. You got the L. Hey, you got the Sox over here. Look at that. You got the L train going over the river there. But here, we'll get out of here because I'm going to get a copyright infringement with this music. I'm trying to talk over it so they don't. The algorithm is amazing. It could find if I got any songs, it won't let me monetize this because I got to pay Lady Gaga or whoever sings that song. And here we'll head back to we'll go by the swings here. We'll check out the, I ain't gonna go through the playground. We'll just head over towards the Cancer Survivors Park here. Barstool Sports mini golf tournament. That's good. Yeah, Barstool Sports, they post good content. It's amazing how they find out where this stuff's happening, and they got an amazing amount of followers. They're part Barstool Sports there in Chicago. Hey Tara, thanks for being on. Merc, how you doing there? Yeah, Chicago style hot dogs. Hey, well thanks for giving. You're a good testimonial there, because I know Brooklyn's got Nathan's and other hot dogs all throughout there. And but yeah, Chicago, it's a true experience that they load up the hot dogs with all the garnishes and pickles and tomatoes and onions and relish and mustard, and get all kinds of stuff on your hot dog, even cucumbers. But hey, they got these swings here. They got a nice playground here, Maggie Daly Park. They call this the play garden. And look how nice this is used. This is free. They got the big slides there, and they got that suspension bridge we walk across sometimes. That's why you cross the bridge to connect all this. Amy, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the Lunch Bunch here. We're just cruising through Maggie Daly Park here. Millennium Park's that way. The Bean, we went by the Bean. It's still under construction. I'm just walking here at my lunch. And we'll do a TikTok walk tonight. I'll just walk home from work. I'm still amazed that we still get people that are new people that stumble across. I had some guy ask me, he goes, do you live stream often? I'm like, check out my content. I've been live streaming for over a year. No one checks out the reruns. You know, it's amazing. You guys do. I really appreciate it. My subscribers do. You check out the reruns. But I think TikTok has everybody trained just to do the For You page. And if it doesn't pop on somebody's For You page, you know, I think people are afraid. They don't want to think people are stalking the page. You know, you go to their page, you see all their videos, and you know, I know you could see who viewed the videos and stuff, but once you get, thankfully, TikTok, we're almost back to 50,000 followers on my page. I can't keep track of who views what and not. You know, I can hardly keep track of. Sometimes I'll get 50 messages in one day, because you got 50,000 people. If only like 0.1% message me, that's a lot of people, and I can't get back to everybody. I appreciate it. And I don't know how. There's some people that have like millions of followers. They literally don't get back to anybody because they can't. You know, it's too much. You know, and they'll follow like 0 people back. You know, even if you give me a penny, like a happy heart, I'll probably follow you back. And here, we'll just head over. Yeah, they got some flowers blooming over here. We'll head over to the. We're skipping the roller rink there where it used to be the ice skating ribbon. We'll head over to the Cancer Survivors Park here. But thanks for tuning in. We're good to check out the spring flowers here. The weekend's weather looks like it's going to be really nice. It's going to be 60s and 70s, sunny on Saturday. Somebody told me this morning they were coming in Chicago for this weekend to see a Sox game with, I guess, the Reds are in town. And it's going to be great weather for that. And yeah, they've got this nice pergola here. We'll check out the flowers here. Lakeshore Drive. Look at the beautiful daffodils here. I want to get the whole thing here. We'll look. You can look straight down DuSable Lakeshore Drive and see all the way to the Field Museum. And here's the Lake Michigan. You see Lake Michigan through the gap there. And yeah, Lakeshore seems to be moving fine. Look at that view. You can look straight down. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see if I can do this right here. It wasn't letting me zoom in before. Yeah, I must have the screen lock. It's interesting that I can't zoom in and out. Huh. They must have changed that. Maybe I somehow locked the camera. That's interesting. That's okay. It's probably better that way. Yeah, the pickles. Get some pickles on your hot dog. Hey, look at the, wow, these daffodils are looking nice. See, I'm so controversial. I film flowers and parks and putt-putt golf. Look at that. Yeah, spring flowers are looking nice here. We'll go past these urns and look at the whole St. Regis, Jeannie Gang's buildings looking nice. We got a little rain, but not that much at all. Yeah, Chicago hot dogs, they really load them up. And, you know, it's funny, every place has their rules. I did not grow up in Chicago. We talk about it all the time, moved here 26 years ago. The only anathema, they'll put anything, almost anything on a Chicago hot dog except for ketchup. It's an anathema to put ketchup. You can put mayonnaise, mustard, horseradish sauce. You can put relish, pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers. You can put anything on a Chicago hot dog. People really load it up. Hot peppers. But you can't put ketchup on it. People will literally, they'll kick you out of a restaurant. You know, they'll get angry. And it's so funny. I'm like, you know, it's a free country. If somebody wants, even if you don't like it yourself, but people are militant about it. It's just funny. I've only seen it in this city. And I think it ruins the hot dog, you know, the taste of it. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. You can put the ketchup on the, they will give you ketchup for the fries. You're right about that. They will. But if they see you put it on the hot dog, people will give you at least a look. You have to do it in secret. You have to eat your hot dog in the closet with ketchup. In the dark. But hey, look at the flowers, the trees. I'm glad the trees are popping out. Yeah, if we get a sunny day, these trees will look really nice. And I missed, there was a sunny day, I think on Tuesday. I wasn't in town, and really started to make all these flowers pop here. Let's head down into Lakeshore East. They got some good tulips down there where the fountains, I want to see if they got the fountains turned on yet down there at this park, this sunken park here. We'll cross Randolph. Here's the cancer survivors trellis here. They got all the affirmations and things here. Yeah, you're right, Julie. I saw your comment there. Yeah, you have to be clandestine about it. You have to sneak around with your ketchup. Don't tell anybody. Hey, look at that. Yeah, maple syrup. Yeah, there you go. That's a good quote there, Chris. Kill a Mockingbird. What a great book and movie. And let's see here. Yeah, they're still working on. See how wide Randolph is here. We'll head down into Lakeshore East here. We'll go past this entryway. There's always, and I'm always amazed the amount of traffic that comes down here. There's always a car. You know, it's such an awkward intersection because the cars are always wanting to drive this way, and they don't know what to do when they see people crossing, especially when they're holding a camera. It's a constant flow. Look at that nice view to the skyline there. Here, we'll go by the bubble with the pool in it. Yeah, I don't believe they should ban that book. You know, you know how I feel about free speech. I know, I mean, yeah, any book to ban, just like Huck Finn or what, Catcher in the Rye. I mean, Catcher in the Rye is much more controversial than the Kill a Mockingbird or Huckleberry Finn. And if you start banning one book, you start banning other ones, and then you're banning so many books that everything becomes this, you gotta, I don't know where it begins and ends, and, I support a lot of the tenets of wokeism, Black Lives Matter. I'm okay with all that. That's not what people ban books on the right, people ban books on the left. Religious zealots try to ban books, and atheists try to ban books, and it becomes this war. And it's almost like tit for tat. They're like, well, if you ban that book, we'll ban this book. you know, what is this, Fahrenheit 451? You know, I know books can make you uncomfortable. You don't have to agree with a book. You know, it's just, it shows you democracy's hard. And I don't have all the answers either, you know. Things are controversial, you know, and people are like, well, why did I get booted in the comments? I'm like, it's because we just want to have a discussion and not let things get hijacked. You know, that's not the purpose of it, you know. But if people want to say it about me, who am I to stop them, you know? I appreciate all the good work my moderators do, but if people get accidentally banned all the time. Here's the Lakeshore East gift to the city of Chicago. Look at that. Yeah, the world's becoming a Twilight episode. The world's going to get really weird. If you think the world is weird now, AI, artificial intelligence, is going to make the world even weirder. Where I argue we're in this post-truth world where you don't even know, you can't believe anything you see in the news, the internet. There'll be fake stories. There's fake stories out with Ukraine, Russia, the Middle East conflict. There's fake stories on both sides, Palestinians and Israelis. And it's meant to push your buttons. That's why I really appreciate you breaking the news there about the O.J. Simpson passing away. I went and checked out the internet. You know, false stories come out all the time, you know. Who was that? There was somebody recently that, you know, it happened to Mark Twain. They reported Mark Twain died before he died, and that's why he made that infamous statement. He says the rumors of my early demise are greatly exaggerated because he wasn't dead yet, you know, and they said he died, you know. It just, things happen, you know. And that happened to somebody else even more recently. But here, here's the dog park. There's nobody in the dog park. It's kind of a dreary day, so there's nobody out here in the dog park. I thought we'd at least see some people here out playing with their dog, but maybe later. But these tulips are not out yet, so these will all be tulips. Let's head over to the other side here. They're working on the sidewalk. We're in the Lakeshore East here. Makes you want to retreat. Yeah, 50 viewers. We're moving up here. Yeah, Ray Bradbury, the Fahrenheit 451, and you know, the world is a dangerous place. You know, I hate to break it to people. You guys know it. As much as we do to protect people from the sins of the past and the sins of right now, there's you know, some over frozen bodies to get to the top, and they film it and they post it, and I'm like, why am I looking at this, you know? Hey, they got some interview going on here. Hey, they got some camera crew there. It's good. Hey, riding a bike here. So they don't have the fountains on yet. This is what I want to check out here, and they're as good. There we go. We'll go this way. And yeah, these tulips are not out yet either, so we still got time. Next week these tulips will be popping, and we'll check it out here. Dangerous and scary, I know. And like I said, I strongly believe we're in a post-truth world where people are going to float off in their own reality, and it's already happening. It's not just the Oculus. It's because, you know, you choose, we all choose your own adventure with what you choose to view, and it influences you, and we all have preferences and biases, including me. I try to stay as neutral as possible, which is impossible because even that is political. You have to make a stand sometimes, and you know, I'm going to have to do it eventually too. It's just, but I try to respect people viewpoints that I don't agree with. That's the hardest thing, is to be tolerant of people's viewpoints that you don't agree with, and hopefully they can reciprocate and be tolerant of your views. There's intolerance on the left, there's intolerance on the right, and it's hard to maintain balance. You know, that's the struggle, and I've learned a lot by just trying to have a social media page here, you know. And every day, no matter what you say, someone will find offense in it. So you just got to stick with it. Say, hey, I didn't mean to offend you, but sorry you feel that way. You know, move on. You know, I try not to do it again, but if I do it again, that's really how I feel. And I respect other people feeling the other way. Thanks for understanding. Look at this nice view of the St. Regis. Yeah, let's head underneath here. And yeah, I'm trying to be a diplomat. Yeah. What did Benjamin Franklin say? The diplomat is the art of saying as little as possible. Biting your tongue. Who does that? Yeah, the Genie Gang did a good job with this St. Regis here. Sometime I'll get up into the lobby. I'm down below here. If I knew the way to get up here without losing my connection, there's a way to spiral up. I guess I could spiral up. There's a staircase over there, but I just want to head over to the river. We'll get to it eventually. There's plenty of time for that. Hey, they got bike racks down here. We'll see we're underneath it. There's literally 1,100 feet of building above us. Here we'll walk by where they take your cars to be towed here. Hey, how you doing there? See, I'm waving to you in the mirror. Here, we'll get a better view here. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing here? Look at these trees. They got these trees down here. They can't even see the sun. They're underneath the parking and everything. There's where they tow your car. This is the lowest level. Am I still streaming okay? This is the lowest level of Wacker Drive as it heads towards Lakeshore Drive over that way. They got a bunch of cars down here. I don't know what they're doing. But we'll head right back out to the Riverwalk here. We got 12:43. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Chicago. We're underneath the lowest level of Wacker Drive. There's 3 levels here. And we'll pop out at the river here. There, see, there's part of the Optima right there. There you go, Brandon. I don't know if you're still tuning in. I got this playground over. So I'm looking forward to, there's 2 buildings are going to rise up right there. They're starting to build. There's where the Chicago Spire used to be. So for the next few years, we get to see new construction at that site. And over here by the playground. Yeah, maybe starting next Wednesday or the Wednesday after that, they might start raising these bridges to let some of the sailboats into the harbor. I'll have to check the schedule. They might do it on Saturday too, but I'll check the schedule. And we'll catch it because they do it all the way till May. They several times on Wednesdays and Saturdays they lift the bridges to let the sailboats into the harbor, and that's always a fun time to film. You can see me, I know. Yeah, people do freak out. I feel bad sometimes. I'll be filming a building, a nice historic building, and someone will come out the door because they live in the building, and they're like, "What are you doing filming my building?" I'm like, "It's a historic building. You got a beautiful house there." I'm always afraid the people with the ducks are the same thing. They're like, "Why are you always filming our house? Move on," you know. But do it from the public street at least. And yeah, look at these timbers on the. That's a sturdy picnic table there. Look how thick those beams are there. It's a whole tree. We're streaming. Yeah. Leylanders don't need the sun. Oh, May, is that what those are? Those trees were Leylanders. That's good. That's amazing. So that type of pine tree doesn't need sunlight. That's amazing. It's almost like a mushroom. Yeah, Patricia, I'm glad you like the ducks. Yeah, we saw them last night. They were out last night. We filmed them a little bit. We'll keep stopping by there. The nice duck house there on Eugenie in Old Town. There's the Sheridan. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's construction down here. They're building a new concession here. Here's the Oasis Bar. There's the Del Rio is down that way. The taco place. It's like a Brazilian or South American taco place, and then there's Island Party Hut. They got all the picnic tables. All these picnic tables are new. They set all these picnic tables out. Another sign of spring. They're getting the Riverwalk restaurants and bars ready to go here. And this, of course, there's usually an Island Party Hut boat here with the slides that usually. There's the giant chair there. You can sit in the chair just like Lily Tomlin and say that's the truth. Sit in that chair. There's the sandbar. boat rides, hula bar. Need some hula hoops. More sun, the taller they grow. Yeah, that's good. So they'll just stay small if they don't have any sun. That's okay. Hey, the pigeons like it. Yeah. Look at these nice multicolored picnic tables. This is nice. You can sit here right by the river. You can just, you know, a lot of these places, you can just sit and they won't even chase you off if you bring your own stuff. You know, it depends on how crowded they are. Here we're by the Columbus Drive bridge here. We were here when they dyed the river green. I was up there with Bob and we walked across this. Here, let's yeah, so this is where they're building a new concession. I don't know what's going on here. So we'll keep you up to date, or we'll follow the progress of this if it develops. Look at that crow. Yeah, that crow saw me here. But here, we'll head back to, I'll just walk up these, yeah, I'll walk up these stairs here. Walk up these stairs and we'll head back to work. We got 12:47. Well, it's good to be back in Chicago. I plan to get back in my usual routine, and we'll keep on trucking. There's so many events that will start going later this spring and summer. We have a jam-packed summer full of events to film. What's coming up we got the Masters coming up. I'll probably be, I don't care that much about golf, but at one time I'll watch golf is probably that Sunday on the Masters. You know, it's a spectacle there. But I always want to walk on golf courses and use them as a park, and people are golf. They say you can't use the golf course unless you're golfing. I'm like, what if I just want to use it as a park to walk through there? No, we can't have that. I understand. It becomes a private, exclusive space. But here's the second level of Wacker Drive. You see the upper and the lower level. You see all three levels here. We're heading up the stairs up here. Yeah, got the light there. That's where you're just at. Got a nice overview. You got a full day in the car. Yeah, that's good. Right? You get to tune in. Thanks for tuning in, Chris, as always, and May and Patricia and Julie, everybody else. Yeah, it's a nice romantic spot there. Take a photo. We'll go up to, there's the St. Regis. I almost want to go over there and peep inside here. Let's see what time we got. 12:49. We'll do it some other day. Look at this nice view. You can look out to Navy Pier. There's the Swiss Hotel. Let's head over this way. Yeah, there's Streeterville's that way. Head over this way. There's a good view to the Wrigley building. Here, we'll cross over here. Hey, we got the light. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. Thanks, May. Thanks for tuning in, and appreciate it. And yeah, it gets more beautiful in the summertime when we can fully take advantage of our lakefront. Use the beaches. There's some business travelers heading to their car. Look at this. So here's the 303 building. They got a nice little seating area here. I mean, outside here, but inside here, look at these people working away here at the little globes of light. Look at that. Yeah. Nice bar there. Look at that. Eating some ramen, some sandwiches. So we're at 303 East Wacker. This is Upper Columbus. And yeah, he's streaming too. They're streaming right there. See, we got more people streaming. 2 people streaming right in a row. We'll head over to, there's a fire station here. Let's check on this fire station. Yeah, you live by the sea. That's good. They had a Pebble Beach there. Yeah, they got all those beach resort towns there in southern part of England. Yeah, that's where we get like the boardwalks and things like that. That Atlantic City and Navy Pier tried to emulate. You did it first in the coastal towns there in England. Train would go to from London to the shore there. People would go on a day trip. Yeah, look at the fire. Oh, the fire department, they got the truck out here. So let's see what's happening here. You see where we're at? We're across from, there's the Fairmont Hotel, there's the Aeon. There's this fire station here. They got the fire trucks out here. This is the fire department here on Columbus here. And of course they got the memorial here. Many of these have the memorial to a fallen Walter Watroba here. We filmed this before. You got the nice monument here. But I like how they got, see, like they got the scuba team. They got the little bear firefighter, number 13, engine number 13, the bear firefighter. Look at that. And then they got the nice monument memorial here. They got a grill. Sometimes you see them grilling out. This is a great fire station right here. Working fire station. Thanks for all they do here. And see, this is the real Chicago fire. I know we filmed the TV show. I like to film the real station sometimes too. There we go. Here's the Radisson Blue, the Aqua. Here's a good view of the Aqua. And so 12:52, we'll start heading back to work here. We'll cross the street here. We'll go behind this car here. There's always cars in the way, always cars in the way. There, look at that view. Look at that nice view you get to the carbon and carbide here coming in from this way. I'm gonna go back and get me a late lunch and sit at my desk and bust out some work and do my timesheet. It's good to be back in Chicago, back at my place, and looking forward to a nice spring and summer. We'll keep the show on the road here. Yeah, they got a little dog park area. I guess that's what this AstroTurf is area for the Fairmont here. Yeah, pet waste. We'll go by Bockwinkel's. They got the Bockwinkel's. It's a deli here on the corner. I think they got one in a few other places in the city there. Yeah, Bockwinkel's. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, John, for tuning in there. Yeah, Bockwinkel's, fine wines. They used to have a pay by the pound salad bar, but I don't know if they still got that going, because I might take a peek in here, see what Bockwinkel's is looking like. There's the Hyatt there. Credentials. Yeah, they got bananas, 59 cents a pound, Bockwinkel's. Open 7 days, 8 a.m. to 11. No public restrooms. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so it's like a little mini grocery store. They do have a salad bar, which is nice. You can pay $10.99 a pound, and then they got all your drinks and stuff. It's just sorry, I'm in the way here. There's always somebody behind me. Yeah, pastrami and rye and get a pickle. Yeah, you can get that there. Bockwinkel's, they got a nice meat market there. There you can get your wine and produce, bakery. Bockwinkel's is pretty nice. So this used to be a health club, but I don't know how it's doing. Let's see if it's still here. I think they call it Lakeshore something. There's the back of Millennium Plaza, Prudential, Chicago, 55 degrees. At least the rain stopped. Yeah, Lakeshore Spa and Fitness. They had a basketball court in there. I don't know if it's still going, but we'll head back to Michigan Plaza this way. Got to get a banana. Yeah, I guess it's still going. Yeah, they got a. Let's see if we can see this climbing wall here. They got a health club right here. Yeah, it looks like it's still going. Yeah, look at this. Look at this climbing wall. This is right, you know, next to, look how it goes way down there. So you go down to the lower level, 2 levels down, and it goes all, that's a serious climbing wall there. Can't even get the whole thing. Ew, they got a basketball court. Yeah, look at that. They got the weight fitness. That's why somebody said, man, you walk a lot. I said, hey, I save money I don't have to pay to a gym for the treadmill. I always see people, it'll be a nice sunny day and I see people inside on the treadmill. I know some people feel safer that way, or that's just how they prefer to get their steps in. You know, I try to work it in to my commute, and then I save money at the health club. Look at that view to the John Hancock. And so we'll start wrapping this up. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We got to see some flowers. Everybody reconnect here in the lunch bunch. I know a lot of people know each other from tuning in here, which is great. And many of you tune in on TikTok as well. I appreciate that. And we'll do it again. We'll be on TikTok tonight, walking home from work. And then we'll try to do another lunch walk tomorrow on YouTube. Tomorrow we'll go into the loop, as long as the weather's not bad. We'll go over, see if there's anything new on Daily Plaza, and head down State Street and go in the loop, get more trains and things like that. Well, I want to check out the park. I want to get an update on the Millennium, the bean there in Millennium Park, which is still under construction. Looks like it's going to be under construction for another month at least. Hopefully they'll have it open by the 4th of July. I don't know. But so my TikTok is Brian Really Chicago. It's the same as this, BrianReallyChicago. I guess, you know, if you talk to anybody here, or if you message me here, I can send you a link. If you just message me here on YouTube, I'll send you a link to make sure you can connect with it, and you can follow me on TikTok. I usually stream in the morning and the evenings on TikTok on my commute to work, and some other content's on there, like the Eclipse stuff. We got Eclipse on YouTube, we got Eclipse on TikTok. I know it's really long. I haven't cut out the footage there on YouTube, but the same name as I have here on YouTube is my same name on TikTok. I know it's really hard to search and find things on TikTok, but I appreciate that. And well, I had an original account that TikTok banned me, so you might have followed me on my original account. And that's one of the reasons I started this YouTube, because I might get banned again on TikTok. I cannot trust TikTok. I cannot trust YouTube. It's the nature of the more content you push up, eventually someone wants to cancel you, or the algorithm finds something problematic with the terms and conditions. I got to be really careful what business establishments I film. We talk about it all the time. This is not free speech. We got terms and conditions. And you might have followed me on my original account, and I got a new one on TikTok that we rebuilt up, and I appreciate everybody for helping out with that. So, hey, have a great Thursday. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to head back to work. And thanks, Patricia. Yeah. So, yeah, TikTok is impossible to find anything. You could search BrianReallyChicago, and TikTok, even though I have 50,000 followers, will not let you find me. It's just the way they do it, And so message me on YouTube here. I'll send you a link or find a way for you to be able to find me on TikTok. You can talk to the people on the lunch bunch here. They can help you out too. Appreciate it. And if not, you're just missing TikTok. I can live without TikTok. That's why we're on YouTube here. If my TikTok comes down again, I might just stay on YouTube full time. But hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Well, have a great day. We'll see you later. Thanks, May, and see you tomorrow, John, and Patricia, and Dolores, and everybody else, Angel, Chris, Mama Goo, Danny, everybody else. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you later there, Tara, and everybody else. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Have a good day.